Ah, ha, ha. Alrighty, just left Walmart. We bought mostly healthy. I mean, you might have seen something that involved Cheez-Its and Sriracha. However, I assure you, it totally was not my doing. I showed the baby, he threw him in the cart. Can't help what happened there. Anyway, so I did buy a lot of healthy stuff because I have been eating better, and the wife would be mad at me if I didn't. She got me hooked on these Quaker Oats rice cakes. Pretty delicious. I remember them tasting like the inside of a horse's butt when I was younger. Nowadays, they added a little bit of flavor, and I can do it. I put some cashew butter on the top, and we're good to go. So I bought some of that. I bought some lettuce to take to work. So I got lettuce, cheese, lunch meat, and some salad dressing. Totally have to get back on the bandwagon. Fell off the last couple of days because of some stress at work. And by stress, I mean, oh my God, the world is falling. What is wrong? But anyway, it's over with. It's done with. We are moving on. What it comes down to is that I will be interviewing for a new position. Whether I get it or not doesn't really matter because there will be something out there for me. Hey everybody, Fat Man in Vegas, taking a walk after it rained all day. The weather has cooled off. I have a feeling that over the course of the next couple days it's going to be brrr out here in Vegas. Anyway, as you can see, I got my, other than that, looks like I could possibly be winning my Fitbit challenge for the week. However, still got a few steps to go. And by the time I get back home, hopefully the other guy hasn't moved and he's in bed sleeping and snoring and losing. What is up, Las Vegas? Let me try that again. What's up, Las Vegas? It's the Fat Man in Vegas, walking around, doing his normal, almost running into some garbage. Because this light is so bright, I gotta wear shades. Anyway, tomorrow, most likely, or sometime this weekend, is gonna be a big weekend for me. I got myself an interview at work. That way I can see whether my career continues off on this new management plan that the company has devised, or if maybe I start looking for work at other companies. But that means that this sexy, devilishly handsome beard on my face, or as my wife calls it, you look homeless fucker, shave, that means it's gonna go, because I gotta look a little bit more pretty for the interview. So with all that being said, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I've been talking about it, but I'm thinking about going with like an alternate timeline of the Grouch. And by that I mean I'm gonna pick up from my interview. We'll talk about the week as it went on, and then when it gets to the point, hold on, got a loogie. When it gets to the point of, you know, the company picking out who's continuing on in their path and who's not, I'm gonna go with what had happened in Chicago, meaning everybody who doesn't get a job gets fired. And from there, I'm gonna go into a downward spiral. There's a chance I'm gonna end up homeless, living on the streets in Las Vegas, looking for work, not finding anything, turn into a life of gambling and prostitution, because I got a sweet, sweet ass. Hold on, Las Vegas pigeon. I have no idea why I'm following this bird around, but it makes for some entertainment because evidently he can't fly. Anyway, so like I said, I've been looking to do something like that. I don't know if it'll be in there's a video log format. I don't know if it'll go on my blog. I don't know, maybe a little bit of both. But that's what I'm thinking about doing. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be entertaining. And yeah, kind of like it. So anyway, that's what's going on in my life right now. I'm wearing a new slicker.
Shit, I don't even think it's called a slicker, but it's an old Steeler jacket that I had years ago, but today, since it's raining, I'll put it on just in case, because clothes get mushy, and then that's not cool. So, taking a walk, getting my steps in, walking to Arizona Charlie's to cash out last week's winning tickets, and put my bets in for next week. Just to let y'all know, I'm going to be putting the money in on the Steelers money line, because if they don't win, I don't care. If they do win, I'm going to be happy, and I'll have a little bit more than I had before. So I'm not up for that points bullshit. Also, probably going to be throwing my money on the Atlanta Falcons. Probably on the money line for that. Thinking about taking the over. So I'll probably do those two bets. Maybe a little parlay card, seeing if I can just hit a couple extra bucks. But as I'm almost getting there, I'm going to put this on pause. And, I think somebody bought this at Lowe's and then turned it in. Yeah, we sell that. That's something we sell every Christmas. Ooh, what's this? Charlie Chaplin looking at me with his little Hitler mustache? Seems like every time I take a walk, that store's getting fuller and fuller. Can't wait for it to open. Can't wait for it to open Oppenheimer. Because once it does, I'll find some cool stuff in there, like maybe that Charlie Chaplin will go up on my wall. And if his name's not Charlie Chaplin, I'm going to be pretty embarrassed about this. Alrighty, so here I am, nearing the last stretch of my walk for the night. Last week, took $20, made 2 bets on games, won both of those. So today, instead of getting any cash back, I'm just parlaying that into hopefully bigger games. So, made 3 bets. Put my money on the Steelers money line. Put my money on Atlanta with the points. And then, with the last couple dollars that were left, I did Steelers with the points, Atlanta with the points, and the over on both games. So, an $8 bet, paying off somewhere around $4 to $6 grand. No, I'm just joking. I don't know what it pays. Didn't even look at the ticket. But those are my bets. Then, worst case scenario, I win a little bit. Steelers make it to the Super Bowl. I'm going to roll everything over. I don't care who they're facing. Putting Steelers on the money line. And then after that, when they win, get their 7th title, I will cash it out and consider it a successful football season. So, speaking of sports betting, wanted to talk to you all about a challenge that I was thinking about doing for next year. Only looking for about 5 or 6 people. 10 at the most, but I think 10 will get my life pretty complicated. But, you know, if people are interested, I will consider it. So this is what I'm thinking about. Everybody ponies up $20. Kind of like a fantasy football thing, you know. Give $20. End of the season, there will be prizes and whatnot. But for the $20, what you do is I will let you know what games, or I will let you know what the spreads are, or at least what casino I'm going to go to, and on what day. From there, you submit your bets to me. Now, for the first couple weeks, maybe for the whole season, minimum bet will be $5. But the catch is, you have to bet all your money every single week. There is no catching out. There is no saving and quitting, because 1, I hold the money, 2, these are the rules. So for the first week, you know, you can put $5 on 5 different games. Whatever you win, at the end of the week, I'll make a ranking, show everybody where you're at, show everybody what the bets were. And then next week, whether you have, you know, $8 to play with, or whether you have $100 to play with, you have to bet all your money on a set of games And we keep going every week until either there's only one player left, or if there's multiple people at the end of the year, everybody gets their money. Maybe the guy with the most gets bragging rights and like 10% of everybody else's winnings, something like that, just to be like, oh, well, I did better than you, give me more money. Just seems like a fun little challenge. Seems like smart betting, going with the points, maybe taking some unders and overs. Could be fun. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I've talked to a couple people about it. I think it'll be fun. Even if it's only like me and 2 other people, I don't care. I'm planning on doing it. And hell, even if it's just me, I plan on doing it and detailing everything that goes on. Alrighty. So, now that I'm almost done, it's a fat man in Vegas. Signing off. Gotta go study for my test. My interview. My whatever it is. Thank you. Peace out.